Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, MiamiCreditGoat. So I'm here with one of my OG students in my VIP mentorship, my boy, Big Five. Introduce yourself.
It's Big Five, the one and only elite credit repair specialist.
All right. So my boy, I wanted to bring you along. This is my first podcast. This is a OG studio. I don't know if you guys have been watching for so long, but if you have, you guys know this is the podcast room that I did my first podcast with Bandman Kevo. I decided to host it in this studio because now I'm on the flip side of the coin. So my boy, talk to me. How did you get into the industry?
First, I got into the industry when I tapped in with you.
All right. I guess what made you tap in with me in specifics? Because as we both know, there's so much people on the internet right now that's trying to get into the industry. Why me?
Because once I seen your page, it was like the engagement. A lot of people, once you tap in with them, you can't really get in touch with them. They'll answer their phones. You feel me? It's not going to be one-on-one. You get what I'm saying? Then it's like a lot of the times I don't want to just see what a person got. You get what I'm saying? I want to see what they mentees got, what the people around them got. I seen everybody was going crazy on your team, so I had to tap in with the mentorship and been going crazy ever since.
All right. Now, how long ago was it since we did the mentorship, bro?
It was February of last year.
All right. Now, when you made that decision and you were like, all right, I'm going to take this mentorship, I'm going to give it all I got, what were you doing before and how has this impacted your life, I guess?
Before, I just came off house arrest. I had a lot of situations, you feel me, going on with the streets and everything like that. So once I took the mentorship and decided to turn myself up and go all the way fully, you feel me, legit, everything just went up from there after I took the mentorship, you know?
Yeah. Now, a question I personally get asked a lot, which I don't know if you do, but I'm sure you do. Did you ever see yourself jumping into credit? Like, if we were to think 5 to 10 years ago, were you ever going to be like, damn, I'm going to be an online financial advisor or online credit guru? Did you ever think about that?
I ain't never really think about it, but I always believed in myself. Like, I knew, you feel me, I'm going to win. But it wasn't until, like, I took that mentorship, and then you already told me, like, after this, like, you get what I'm saying? It's you applying yourself, because it's not really about you taking the mentorship. It got to be in you. You get what I'm saying?
1,000%. And that's something, I'm happy you mentioned that, because that's something I think a lot of people get confused. They think, oh, I'm going to pay $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 on a mentorship, and I'm going to become rich overnight. That's not how things go. As we both know, you know, you could lead a man, or you could teach a man how to fish, and he's going to eat forever. Or you could fish for him, and he's just going to eat one time. So I showed you the game. You ran the place. You built your team. And now, my boy, you're the first student in my program to get awarded $50,000 a month. How does that make you feel?
That made me feel good, you know, being that I'm coming from, you get what I'm saying, crazy background, crazy situations, you get what I'm saying. I was facing the death penalty, you get what I'm saying, just literally a couple years ago. So it's like to come into the game and invest your money and get turned up in the short matter of time is crazy.
Am I the first mentorship you locked in with?
The first mentorship I locked in with.
I got to ask you, bro. I don't remember. How much did you pay?
$3,500.
You paid $3,500. And don't think you guys going to get that price. That was 2 years ago. This price then went up 10 million times as much now. So I'm like, that's an OG price. It does not exist no more. So I remember, like, even to this day. So when I did the Bandman Kevo podcast, bro, a lot of people told me, hey, you charge $3,500 for a mentorship. You charge $3,500 for mentorship. I'm like, bro, that's 2 years ago. Like, you're talking about 2 years ago. That was my first investment in my brand. Of course my price was that. Now I done made 10, 20, 30 investments. You know, the value is higher. The price goes higher. Have you had that situation? Are you even offering mentorship right now, bro?
I do mentorship. I charge $7,500.
All right. What's all the services you offer? And what are you mainly making your money from?
So I make money a lot of different ways. It's really all about, like, see, with me, what I do a lot of different things.
I know. You
know, I just start the black truck business. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Then I be partnership with dealerships, realtors and everything like that. Doing a lot of different things like that. So it all really depends, but I really don't let everybody take mentorship with me, because a lot of people, they don't want to put the work in. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't really care about money that much, you get what I'm saying, to just take money from anybody. So they definitely got to fit and definitely got to believe in themselves and be willing to go hard. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be overnight. Everything that I did, like, you know, I put a lot of work into, you get what I'm saying, being able to do what I do, you feel me, a lot of sleepless nights, you get what I'm saying, and going above and beyond, and also executing and running the play, you get what I'm saying, 100%. Not stopping, you get what I'm saying, you got to get up and go hard every day. So a lot of people are not willing to go hard every day.
And what's different about you compared to a lot of my students and myself, because I specialize in credit repair and funding. Now, you in specifics, you do the same thing, but you found your own wave in the whole car approvals. Because, yes, you clean credit. Yes, you get people funded. But it looks like, from, I guess, the outside looking in, my boy, you be getting people approvals at these dealerships. I see it all the time on your stories. You got this person a brand new car, this person brand new car. You just got a brand new car. I'm like, damn, he don't stop when it comes to these approvals. What got you into not just cleaning credit and getting people funded, but what got you into doing this, plus adding a whole service of getting tapped into the dealerships and getting approvals for cars and vehicles and stuff? What got you in that?
Once, so from where I'm from, you know, we from Miami. So
yeah.
Being that we from Miami, everybody need cars. They be driving rentals.
Down south.
So, like, once I started seeing, I could help people change people's situation, you get what I'm saying? Even the scammers tap in with me, you get what I'm saying? Everybody tap in with me at this point, because it's like, when you buying rentals, it's like you could have the same car, you get what I'm saying? Yep. $1,000 down, you could be in that same car that you renting, paying a way cheaper price. You get what I'm saying? Then the payments be due 45 to 60 days after you grab the car.
And I mean, think about it. It's like, why do you think people don't understand? You know, why do you think what's holding back the culture from understanding the difference between the rentals and just owning your own vehicles outright? Like, what do you think is the whole mix up with that mind frame?
I think a lot of people is because they be wanting, you know, they want the crazy cars, but you still could get the crazy cars. You see me, I like cars, so, you know, I'm going to just keep dropping, you get what I'm saying?
Hey, look, everybody, if you guys don't know him, Big Five-is, you guys going to see him drop insane stuff. Literally just this year alone, we're 6 months into the year, he done dropped a Corvette, a Porsche. He already had the AMG Benz from last year. He got the Porsche, the Corvette, the AMG. He just got a black truck because he started his black truck business. Rolex, Cartier, new chain. My boy, you're killing it right now. And talking about the Cartier, so there was a crazy Cartier situation. Explain it to me. So
it's one jeweler, you feel me? Joey the jeweler.
Where's he located?
In 79 Flea Market.
Oh, I bet.
So really, I'm going to address this whole situation because a lot of these jewelers down here is playing games. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So even if you pay $9,000, $12,000 for your Cartier, definitely go get it checked. What they doing is getting watches from China, putting real diamonds in them, and selling them to people.
Aftermarket. And if you guys don't know what aftermarket is, that means it's not original. So they're selling it like it's original, but it's really aftermarket. It's a difference. So you cashed out on a watch, and this is your second watch. Right now you got the Rolex. Hold it up.
Yeah, so I cashed out on a Rolex from Alex the jeweler.
Yeah.
And then I had went to Joey and I got another a Cartier from him. So you know the first thing I asked him, I'm like, hey yo, everything authentic, you get what I'm saying? So I got a call and somebody was like, hey yo, check your watch. You feel me? So when I went and checked the watch, they like, I ain't gonna say too much, you get what I'm saying? But I went and checked the watch. And you feel me? Soon 3 places I took it, like, man, this shit bullshit.
Yeah, how did you check the watch?
Cause I went to the pawn shop, then I went downtown to the watchmakers.
All right.
And then they opened the watch up. You get what I'm saying?
So you went to Diamond District.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
And they opened the watch up and they like, man, this shit boof. You feel me? And then I'm like, nah. So I went to somebody else. And then I'm like, yo, like, hey, check this watch. He like, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, man, the watch fake. Like, I ain't even gotta open this bitch up. I know it's fake.
Oof. All right. I guess, what was your thoughts on that? How did you go about and handle this situation?
Me, you know, coming from the streets and everything like that, you get what I'm saying? When you play with somebody like that, everybody know what type of timing that you will be on. You get what I'm saying? So I just let them know, like, hey, yo, like, you feel me? Go ahead and run me my cheese back. You get what I'm saying? With the whole watch situation, you get what I'm saying? I wasn't going to say too much about it. But then when I said something about it, he started telling me, oh, the watch real and that I'm tripping. They lying on him and everything like that. So I'm like, man, you know what? And I'm going to just, you feel me? I pulled up on him when he finally did open his shop. And
he was closed down.
He was closed down saying he's sick, everything.
Oh, he was playing bullshit excuses. All right. So he was trying to duck you off. You pulled up on him when I guess you caught him open. And how did that confrontation go?
Soon I walked in there, he was like, he looked up and he say, Mom, go grab the security now. I say, what you getting the security for? I'm like, you finna give me my bread back, right? He like, I just need the security for my safety. I'm like, I ain't finna do nothing to you, man. I'm like, you can't be doing this. Yeah. But it's so crazy because when he said all that, somebody was FaceTiming him like, hey, yo, what's going on? My watch, like,
oh, so he's just doing this to everybody then.
He did this to some of my clients that got credit repair from me.
Oh, all right. So this is just a thing that he's doing. He's just hitting licks on people, pretty much.
Hell yeah, he got 18 bands from one of my clients that I did credit repair for.
All right. So I mean, you ended up fixing the whole situation, right?
Definitely, I made him run me my cheese back. You know me, I ain't finna.
Yeah. All right, but so you fixed the situation, you got past it, cool. Now, earlier in this conversation, I know you touched a little bit on your background. We don't got to dive too deep into everything, but tell people, how was your upbringing? How was it, I guess, because we're both young. I'm not going to lie. We're the youngest out the camp, honestly. I know you're in your early 20s. I'm literally about to be 23. I'm about to be 25 next month. So I'm like, we're both, very, very, very young. And to hit $50,000 a month, my boy, you're doing something that most adults aren't doing. And you got some type of game plan that's working for you. Now, leading up to where you are in life, where did you first start off in life? What was your upbringing like? Tell me about your story. Talk to me.
So when I first off, you feel me, being from Miami and everything like that.
And what part of Miami you from? Because Miami people think Miami just, one area of Miami. But Miami pretty damn big, I'm not going to lie.
Man, you could drive an hour and still be in Miami.
And still be in Miami.
I'm from the bottom of the map. I'm from Florida City and everything like that. You feel me?
That's the bottom of the bottom.
So coming up and everything like that, typical young nigga shit, But I say when I came up, I was always one of those people who really didn't too much care about the streets.
Okay.
But you're going to be a product of your environment, you get what I'm saying? Unless you get out of your environment and do shit different. So I feel like everything that I went through, you get what I'm saying, going to jail, being in different situations, growing up, I really ain't have no daddy like that. You feel me? I just had my mama. But I ain't have nobody to actually hold my hand and let me know this right, this wrong. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was a lot of mistakes that I made. But even after all those mistakes and everything like that, you just got to keep pushing. But I done been in different sides, you get what I'm saying? I done been to jail, facing life sentences, you get what I'm saying? Now I'm sitting here right now today, you get what I'm saying?
So you were facing a life sentence at what age?
I was facing a life sentence at the age of like 19, 20.
As soon as you hit your adult years, I believe you weren't even allowed to purchase cigarettes and shit. Wait, how old you got to be? Buy tobacco products, like 21, right?
21, but I already had caught a case, you get what I'm saying, when I was 14 and got direct foul. So I was already in the system and everything like that.
All right, so at 14, you're still legit, you're still young. You already got mixed up into the whole BS. Now at 19, as soon as you become a legal adult, still not even old enough to drink or buy tobacco yet, you caught another case. And at that point, you're facing I
was facing a life sentence.
All right, so at that point, you're facing a life sentence. And then a few years later, I guess, how long were you going through that for?
I ain't gonna lie, I only went through the situation for 4 months.
Hey, 4 months, that's still a rough 4 months.
4 months, 23-1, lockdown all day, you get what I'm saying? People change up on you. Even when you in a situation, they ain't gonna be fucking with you, you get what I'm saying?
I'm so happy you mentioned that. Now, the people that you used to know before the situation, did they ride through the situation? Do you still talk to them to this day?
The thing is, everybody that I used to fuck with before the situation, shit, everybody really left, you get what I'm saying?
No.
But now, you get what I'm saying, that they see you got to go through things in life. You get what I'm saying? You just not going to make it to the top in one day. You get what I'm saying? So it's just all about keep pushing. So a lot of people left. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people thought it was over.
True. So a lot of people switched up on you. And then I guess that happened in 19. You dealt with that for what, pretty much about a year?
I dealt with that for 4 months, but I was still like with the other case, I still was dealing with that.
Still dealing with that. So I guess when did you get like oh, I bet these chapters is closed at what age? How long did it take?
I ain't gonna lie. Once I beat that case, it was just like I'm finna just vibe. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't gain nothing, because every time you gaining, you losing. You get what I'm saying? So every time I'm making money, it's going on lawyers, you get what I'm saying, it's going on this, it's going on that. So it's like you really can't even enjoy your money.
And then at that point, it's just literally you're trapped in the cycle.
Trapped in the cycle. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And then if you is in, you got to get out while it's time. You get what I'm saying? Everything in the world changing right now.
And this is what I try to explain to people all the time. When you're doing crime, when you're popping crime, when you're doing certain stuff you're not supposed to do, if you're on top and if you're winning, just like the casino, when you're winning against the house, take your cards out. If you keep playing, you're going to let the house win, and you don't want to do that, especially when you're risking your life and your freedom. So pretty much at 19, you went through that. By 20, you were pretty clean. So 3 years into being clean and getting a second chance at freedom, you end up paying for this mentorship. You go insane in what, a year time frame?
I went insane, ain't gonna lie. Once I got the blueprint and once I paid, I was just like, I'm all right. Like the conversation that we had when I first tapped in with the mentorship.
You were 22. You were 22 because you're 23 now.
Yeah.
So 2 years into having this fresh start.
Well, 21 because I had my birthday in April. So I was 21.
All right, so like a year and a half. That's even crazier. A year and a half, he paid me. He started working towards everything. And you went from facing a life sentence to making $50,000 a month. And if you guys look up, the average household, the average income is around $50,000 a year annually. You're making that in a month. My boy, that's insane. That's literally insane.
But the thing is, it was the conversation that we had when we was like, if you gon', you know what I'm saying, you already investing, you might well go all in. You get what I'm saying? You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So it's like the same way that people go hard in scamming and same ways they go hard in the streets. If you invest into a mentor and you get that game, go hard with that same game and apply how you would apply it to the streets. You get what I'm saying? And you will be able to win. You get what I'm saying?
1,000%, bro. When you made this investment, what was your family and friends telling you? Like, did they believe in you? Did they think it was a scam? What was the conversations on that?
Cause I had seen you on Kevo podcast, so once I seen it, I'm like, I'm gonna tap in. So when I check your Instagram and everything, I'm like, bro, going crazy. I'm like, he knows something that I don't know. So thing is, a lot of people was telling me, oh, you could figure out this information on your own. You don't gotta pay and everything like that. And it's like I told people, you get what I'm saying? It's the same thing as buying clothes, buying shoes. You get what I'm saying? If I got to pay to skip the line, I'd rather pay to skip the line because now I got all the tools that I need to go crazy versus me trying to go trial and error myself. You get what I'm saying? That I already was going through. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had just got off house arrest, so I'm like, and then the crazy thing is because 3 months after, you get what I'm saying, I took the mentorship, I dropped the AMG. So it was just already like, you feel me, just applying to, you know?
Yeah. I mean, and you've been going insane ever since. I mean, so pretty much when you made the investment, where were you financially? Like, were you making cheese? What was your pockets like?
I was making money, but it wasn't really like, it wasn't nowhere near the money I was making now. Like my life was like a whole different type of lifestyle. Like, you get what I'm saying? I was going through the rabbit hole, so you could run up money and then you mess it back up and then you get what I'm saying, and you trying to juggle. But it's like once I took that one play, that one play just turned me up. You get what I'm saying?
All right, and I gotta ask you this. My guy, I know you's a ladies' man. You got a girlfriend. You got many girlfriends. What's going on with that?
Right now, at the moment, it's just like this. This is how I feel about females. You get what I'm saying? About situations.
Tell me.
Dealing with women. Get yourself to the next level and then focus on that later. You can't get rich trying to be in a relationship, you get what I'm saying, or trying to worry about a relationship. You got to put yourself first, you get what I'm saying? Unless you coming into a game with a female already and she investing in you, everything like that, because we all know, if you got a female, she going to tell you don't pay for that mentorship.
I mean, it go 50-50. I'm like, so my situation a little bit different from a lot of people's situation. I've been with my female since high school. So it's like I done took so much chances on all sides, and she supported it. But what I like about my female, she's like a second brain. So I might be hyped to go rush into a purchase or rush into investment. She's the sit back, let me think, let me question this, that, and the third, and let me get everything on paperwork. Me, I'm thinking for the fact that I do good business, everybody else is going to do good business. And that's not how things go. So she done saved me a few times where I could say I dodged the bullet because her being suspicious, I guess. But no, a lot of people, most situations, they don't got a female that's going to support them 1,000%. And more females is, honestly, females are more, how do I word this? They're more not penny pinching, but they're more on the safer side of things. Men, we're meant to risk things. We're meant to take chances, and we're meant to provide. So we're gonna just do what we gotta do to make something happen. Honestly, I mean, you don't got a girlfriend then?
Nah.
Do you got a few? I mean, you in Miami.
You got.
So I'm like, you in Miami. You make money. You're young. You drive multiple nice cars. Like, is females throwing it at you or what?
Females gonna throw it at whoever winning. You get what I'm saying? But you gotta protect your energy and your peace. You get what I'm saying? So in order for you to keep going hard, how you going? You get what I'm saying? If a female not bringing nothing to the table, then it really ain't really gonna be too much nothing. We gotta be able to get some type of money together or something.
What does a female have to bring to the table for you?
She gotta already be on her way to turning up or already turning up. You get what I'm saying? I ain't dealing with no, bottom of the barrel.
No, exactly, 1,000%. All right, so let's say a female. Let's say a female, she don't got it going fully, but let's say she has a good head on her. She got a good game plan and a good support system, and she wants to, I guess, see you win. How would you roll with that? How would you go about that?
I got a lot of people that want to see me win, but if you want to see me win, you're going to support everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? But it's some crazy things I got going on with, you feel me, that's finna pop out and go crazy, you get what I'm saying? Because I ain't done. You get what I'm saying? The year is like almost over, but we definitely got some crazy stuff that's finna go on.
It's just the beginning, my boy.
It's like with the females, though, it's like I got a lot of clients, you feel me? Like right now, I got like 532 clients.
Oof.
But with most 90% of them is females. It's like
For real?
Females go crazier.
That's why you're trying to do the whole BBL giveaway.
Yeah.
My boy is giving away a BBL. Or, it's a BBL, right?
BBL.
Yeah. He's giving away a BBL, so that makes sense. It's crazy because most of my clientele is like 90% men. I'm like, I just seen the other day, I'm like, damn, I actually got a few more women that, support me more than I thought. But most of my clients is men. Now, with you in specifics, you got 90% females. Now, I guess, what's the bigger plan for you, bro?
Right now, you feel me, with the credit repair and everything like that, I'm doing credit repair, but I'm starting to branch off, open up different businesses. Like, I'm finna open up a shop, you feel me, in a couple months. You get what I'm saying?
What exactly?
Open up different shops.
All right.
One, I'm gonna start selling hair and everything like that. Got something, got that coming.
All right, bet. So he bringing money right back to the hood then. Now, that's cool. Freaking, so you start off with the whole credit repair. You do the funding, you do the approvals. Now you started your business with the black trucks. What is your end goal? And like, what's the moment where it's like, have you had the moment where you're like, damn, I made it? Have you had that yet?
I ain't gonna lie. Once I feel like knowledge is power. So every day I wake up, you feel me? You know me, I just every time we hop on the car, I be like, damn, bro, I made the right move.
Literally.
But I feel like to stay where you at, you gotta constantly be, you get what I'm saying? You can't forget and get comfortable. You get what I'm saying?
On 1,000%. And I think, comfort is the biggest downfall of a man. But most people, they make it to a level, they get comfortable, and then they fall off.
Or they be cheap. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be cheap. And I be telling people, you gotta go crazy. You get what I'm saying? So even if you gotta make it make sense, you get what I'm saying? That's why I'm always constantly dropping the cars. That's why I'm always constantly going up. You get what I'm saying? Not just staying in one. You get what I'm saying? Just doing the same thing because everybody else doing the same thing.
Literally. I guess, what is the odd moment for you? Like, what is the moment where you feel like you made it? What are you? What milestone?
I feel like I made it when, like, it's to the point where it's like, you gonna know you made it when you look back and just be like, damn, from the sales, you get what I'm saying, from all that to this, you get what I'm saying? Yep. And literally it's about getting around the right people. So the main thing is getting around the right people. If I would have stayed in the hood, stayed doing the thing that hood niggas do, I would have been in the same situation. You get what I'm saying? I would have been still doing the same thing, riding rentals, not having a car, you get what I'm saying? Going crazy on everything else in my life, you get what I'm saying? Instead of turning myself up and building generational wealth. You get what I'm saying?
1,000%.
So once I sit back and look and be like, damn, I came far, I could be. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things that I did, you get what I'm saying, that I was able to do. You get what I'm saying?
Have you thought about, like, I went from here, now I'm over here? Have you sat back and thought how far you came so far?
I looked at how far I came, but I ain't gonna lie, when you up, you not trying to really look back down. You get what I'm saying? You only trying to look up to continue. You get what I'm saying? To keep on moving. So it's like, but I definitely like feel like God is good, No,
1,000. It's funny because I do the same thing. It's like a part of me, and it's like a part of me regrets not celebrating my wins because I done been up and I done been down. But this time around, I done went so insane. And I'm going so hard in my financial future where I haven't even had a chance to be like, damn, 5 years ago, I set this as a goal for myself. I hit this milestone. I have not celebrated not one win yet. And I don't know when is the moment where I'm like, all right, bet I can finally celebrate. I accomplished this milestone that I set years ago. Are you celebrating every win, or you're just like, all right, I hit this win, now I'm on to the next? Like, you just got this. Now you're like, all right, you on to the 100? Or what's the play?
I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I really don't really too much celebrate because I told you, like, I just feel like I deserve it to myself. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
I feel you.
I ain't really where I want to be at yet. You get what I'm saying? It's just a journey. You get what I'm saying? Like, even when I drop the whips and everything like that, I just look and be like, okay, I went crazy, but nah, this ain't crazy enough. I'm finna go crazy more. You get what I'm saying? I'm finna go more. I'm finna put more work in. I'm finna continue to, get what I'm saying? Continue to get myself to the next level. And
every 3 to 6 months, you drop a new whip. What made you drop these whips, and how has it impacted your business?
So, once I ain't gonna lie, my dream car, one of my dream cars was the Vet. You get what I'm saying?
Me too.
So,
at one point.
once I got the Vet, it was like I was like, yeah, it's cool.
Hey, I back in the days, back when I was broke, I used to think if all I had was a Hellcat, I'd be the happiest man on the earth. Like, literally. Now I got the Vet, and it's like, bro, I don't even care about none of that. Like, I really want to just retire my mom and just go start my family personally. I'm like, how has buying the cars, and do you think buying the cars is important, especially when you are marketing yourself online?
Hell yeah, it's important. You can't be talking about $50,000 a month. You get what I'm saying? And you get what I'm saying? You in a beat down Honda. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, even to be doing what I'm doing, you gotta be making that type of money. You get what I'm saying? Every 3 months, more cars. You get what I'm saying?
All right. And a lot of people think, all right, but you're spending your money, you're wasting your money. What do you got to say for them?
A lot of people feel like, okay, it might be, you might spend your money. You're going to spend money regardless. You get what I'm saying? Clothes, shoes, everything. But it's like, me personally, I feel like this. When I come out my house, my driveway is insane. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's GTA motivation. Server. That's a conversation starter. You get what I'm saying? When I go places, that's a nice car. You very young. What you do? You get what I'm saying? Everywhere I go. So it's like, and that's just now. So it's like, that's why I'm finna go crazy.
Imagine when you drop the Cullinan, the Urus.
I'm going Urus in the next 2 to 3 months. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, you guys hear him? You guys gotta hear it. Hold my boy accountable. He said Urus 2-3 months. I mean, you gotta do it now. You got
2-3 months. I go crazy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, even when I grab the Porsche, like, the Porsche cool, but you get what I'm saying? The only thing about the Porsche is it's not really all that. You get what I'm saying? I like the Vet more because it's faster.
It's faster, no, 1,000%. And I guess once you bought the cars, did you start making more money, or did you buy the cars to make more money?
Hell yeah! When I first came into the game, I came into the game with a C300 2019. Yeah. And then 3 months into the game, I dropped the AMG. And then when I dropped the AMG, I literally made $4,000 literally that same week.
Just for dropping it.
Just for dropping the whip. Everybody seen he's serious. They like he could get the cars. Yeah. And then after that, I hold the whip for a little bit longer. I had that shit like 6 months. Yeah. Then I straight dropped the Vet. Once I made the Vet, I literally I make money. You get what I'm saying? Because people want to see that. That's what they want to see.
They want to see. I mean, and I try to tell people this all the time, especially being in our niche, our industry. We can't talk about selling money, getting people $100,000 if we don't even look like $100,000. It doesn't make sense. So I'm like, when you buy the cars, you buy the jewelry, you buy the look, people take you way more serious, especially being online. You got to be able to talk the talk and walk the walk on the same foot. I'm like, all right, you got the cars, you got the jewelry, you got the clothes. What is your next goals? What is the next mission for you?
So the next goals right now, you get what I'm saying? I'm literally in the process of getting this land and building up a mansion. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? Opening up more businesses, giving away to my community, a lot of different things. You feel me? I got my hand in.
All right, and I know you're huge on giving back to the community. I just seen you posted you're doing a back to school drive soon. Well, like where did that heart come from? Because you gotta have heart and compassion to be giving back your money that you make, giving it to other people. Where did that come from?
Because I know with kids, it's like I love the kids because they can't really, you get what I'm saying? Even when I see them, I have conversations with them. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people ain't conversate with me. You get what I'm saying? And tell me what to do. You get what I'm saying? It's like coming from somebody that's a little bit older than you and you seeing this. You get what I'm saying? It's motivation to them. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gonna tell the kids a lot of things. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna tote guns in front of them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smoke in front of them. You get what I'm saying? Do a lot of different things. You feel me? In front of the kids. Me, when I see them, they ask me, they be like, "This is a nice car," but like you could do the same thing.
So you're giving them a whole different outlook compared to the normal things that minors see. In the hood of selling dope, scamming, robbing, doing this, doing that, and you could get the money, the hoes, the clothes, and everything else. You're showing people, and you're showing the youth, which is most important, because if you want to change the generations, if you want to change the world, you got to start by changing the youth. So you're striking them at the youth, and you're changing their mindset, telling them, hey, you could get this off of legal businesses. I got it. So what you're doing, you're planting a seed in these people's mind at such a young age. You're doing a lot of impact, more impact than you probably realize that you're doing for them.
Yeah, even when I could give back, you feel me? I see a lot of people, you get what I'm saying? It's mainly like when you could give back, you get what I'm saying? Being able to give back. You feel me? You can't forget where you came from, you get what I'm saying?
No, of course. It's funny because the only people I personally give back to, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care if I get canceled for this, I'm only giving back to kids and elderly. And maybe, just maybe, women if they have a kid. I can't give to a man. I be seeing homeless men, and I can't. I feel like as long as you're not disabled, because that's the only excuse I give men.
Man, you can sell water on the streets. There's a lot of different things you could do.
And especially being in Miami, you see homeless people on the same street that you see people selling peanuts and flowers and oranges. So it's like, I'd rather support the person that's selling oranges, peanuts, and flowers more than just giving money away for free. That's personally how I feel. I'm not gonna lie.
It ain't nothing wrong with that, because I feel like this. You choose your situation.
Yeah.
You choose your situation. Like, even with the credit repair, you feel me? Some people, I know a lot of people, like, they probably tap in with you for credit repair and everything like that. When they tap in with credit repair, it's like you could go from credit repair to paying for mentorship, yeah, and then turning yourself all the way up. Like, I got a client right now that literally we just ran the play, got her $12,000. You feel me? Now she literally on to the next, and we finna get more funding and then open up a whole shop and go crazy. And I just got her approved for the care credit, so she definitely finna do the BBL, and she finna do the teeth and drop a shop and go crazy. It's literally happening next month.
I'm telling you, and this is one of the things that I love about our industry. There's so much ways you can make money with just one individual client, and you're helping them every single step to it. So first, you're cleaning negatives off their profile, giving them a second chance on their financial journey. Then you're getting them funded. So now you just got paid on the front end of cleaning their credit. Now you're getting paid on the back end. Then you can sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you have these clients that want to take your mentorship. Now you make money on the mentorship side. What's your favorite part about the credit industry?
Once I get like people approved, you get what I'm saying? Do you know, I had a client like literally tell me like I just got my teeth done. Like, you feel me? I got funding. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to keep going crazy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it be a lot of different things that people would tell you. You get what I'm saying? They be saving up. A lot of people, even to go on trips, people save up months to go on a trip.
Years.
You get that funding. You get what I'm saying? And you get this money from the bank. You could start your business. You get what I'm saying? And take you a trip to get your mind right and come back and still, you get what I'm saying, be on top of whatever it is that you need to be on top of. You get what I'm saying? So it's just all about, you get what I'm saying? And it's the motivation. You get what I'm saying? So it just motivate me to go harder. And it's just really just making people smile. You feel me?
1,000%. And I guess, how do you feel, bro? Because I'm sure you done got a lot of happy clients. How does it make you feel when a client tells you, yo, when I first started, I had a 500. I was stressed out with life. I thought there was no way possible I could change my life or get a second chance until I met you. How does that make you feel when you get those messages?
Me, I ain't gonna lie, like I have a lot of people that come to me. A lot of people be playing around, and they be going to people that play around with them.
Yeah.
So I had this one guy in particular, he came to me, he like, man, this is my last time paying for credit repair, man. I just went to 3 people, they ain't do nothing. Like, you feel me? I just want to buy a house. I just want to buy a home.
Yeah.
Man, when I say he was so happy when he was able to buy that home 6 months later, like literally called me every day, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, thank you so much. Like, I thank you so much.
Would you have thought that you were going to get into this industry and make as much impact as you did, as fast as you did?
I didn't really think it was gonna be that fast. You get what I'm saying? But once, I'm gonna be honest, like once I took the mentorship and then like we talked and everything like that, I was like, yeah, like, and you was just like, you gotta just apply it, bro. It's on you now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then once I'm like,
but you did it though.
The thing is that's so crazy is that it's what you put in. All you gotta do is just apply the information. You pay for the mentorship, just listen and apply the information. A lot of people be mad, they be feeling type of way. You playing with yourself. You got the information, you got the same blueprint as everybody else. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta apply it. So a lot of people, they don't want to put the work in, and that's why where they at, because they don't want to listen and put the work in.
And you know, it's so funny. A lot of people that don't end up achieving high things, when they pay for mentorships, they think, oh, my mentor held something back from me. He held information. He got secret sauce that he's not giving out. Da, 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 da. They find every single reason in the book on why it didn't work for them. But the thing why it didn't work for them is because they didn't work for themselves. They didn't put in all that extra work. They didn't put in. And, you know, honestly, I think there's nothing special about me. There's nothing special about you. I think we learned the game plan. We learned the blueprint. And all we did was outwork the next man. That's all you have to do in any industry that you want to be successful in. You have to outwork your competitors. As long as you're working nonstop, 24/7, birthdays, holidays, more than the next man, you're going to make more than the next man. That's why I tell people all the time, I'm like, it's not about what I'm doing, it's how I'm doing it, it's how much I'm doing it. So, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I feel like, you feel me? You just gotta just continue to put the work in, you feel me, and not forget. Also, like, what the difference is, though, a lot of people offer mentorship, but they can't even do what you do. You get what I'm saying? Like, they not gonna be one-on-one with you. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be it's a lot of fucked up people, you get what I'm saying, in the industry. You get what I'm saying? That you'll run into and that'll play with you and everything like that. So you definitely gotta get somebody that can relate to you. You feel me? So when I tapped in with you, it was like you could relate to me. You get what I'm saying? It ain't like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah,
we come from the same area, the same background. We did the same stupid shit. We talk deeper than credit, so, you know, 1,000%. Now, it's about to end. I'm gonna have to close out. So, is there anything you want to get for like the last 2-3 minutes? Anything?
Not really.
No, but hey, it was a fantastic podcast. It was my first podcast, and I'm so happy you were the person on it. Especially you come from the same area. And I support Florida all the way, so I'm happy you were it. Now, I'm timing out. I'm out, my boy. Say your last few words.
Man, Big Five, the one and only elite credit repair specialist.
Hey, till the next time. Bet. Run it.